If you're over 60, you've probably noticed that keeping your strength isn't as easy as it used to be. Maybe carrying groceries feels heavier, or climbing stairs takes more effort. That's not just aging, it could be sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that sneaks up on millions of older adults. But here's the hopeful truth: you don't have to accept it. In fact, there's one simple thing you can add to your water each day that can help protect your muscles, rebuild strength, and give you back the confidence to move freely again. If you are over 60, you may already have noticed how everyday tasks that once felt effortless now sometimes take more energy and strength. Carrying grocery bags, rising from a chair, or climbing a set of stairs can leave you feeling tired more quickly than before. This is not simply a matter of aging, it is very often linked to a condition called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that affects millions of older adults. Sarcopenia can quietly creep in, reducing strength, balance, and mobility, and making people feel less confident in their own bodies. But the encouraging news is that you are not powerless against it. By making small, consistent choices, you can protect your muscles, rebuild strength, and maintain your independence. And one of the easiest steps begins with something as simple as what you put into your water each day. Imagine transforming the water you already drink into a muscle-supporting tool that helps your body resist the effects of muscle loss. The truth is, our muscles are living tissue that constantly breaks down and rebuilds, and as we age, the rebuilding process becomes less efficient. Protein, amino acids, and hydration become essential tools to help muscles repair themselves and grow stronger. One nutrient in particular stands out as a simple addition to water that has been shown to support muscle maintenance and combat the effects of sarcopenia: creatine monohydrate. Creatine is not just for athletes or bodybuilders, it is a naturally occurring compound in the body that fuels muscle energy. As we get older, our natural creatine levels decline, and supplementing it in a safe, simple way can make a remarkable difference in preserving strength. Adding a small scoop of creatine to your daily glass of water is one of the easiest, most cost-effective, and most research-supported strategies to help seniors hold on to their muscle power. Think of creatine as fuel for your cells. Inside your muscles are tiny engines called mitochondria, constantly working to produce energy for every movement you make. When you lift your arms, walk across a room, or even stand tall, creatine plays a role in supplying quick energy to your muscles so they can perform efficiently. With age, this supply runs lower, leaving muscles more prone to fatigue and weakness. But when you top up your creatine levels through daily supplementation in water, your muscles have the resources they need to contract with greater strength and recover more effectively. Scientific studies have consistently shown that older adults who take creatine while staying active experience noticeable improvements in muscle mass, grip strength, and even bone density. That means fewer risks of falls, more confidence in mobility, and a greater sense of independence in daily life. Adding creatine to water is simple. It is tasteless, dissolves easily, and does not alter the flavor of your drink. Many seniors are surprised by how effortless it is to include, often noticing improved stamina during walks or exercise within weeks. And unlike complicated diets or intense workout regimens, this step is low barrier and achievable for nearly anyone. Of course, the best results come when creatine is paired with light resistance activity like bodyweight exercises, chair squats, or using light dumbbells. But even those who are less active may still feel the difference. The key is consistency. Taking a small amount each day allows creatine to accumulate in the muscles, building a steady reserve of energy. But beyond creatine, hydration itself is a major player in protecting muscle function. Muscles are nearly three-quarters water, and dehydration accelerates fatigue and weakness. Many seniors unintentionally drink less water throughout the day, either because of reduced thirst signals or fear of frequent bathroom trips. Unfortunately, this can leave muscles undernourished, stiff, and less responsive. By turning water into a tool for both hydration and muscle nourishment, by adding creatine, you are effectively doubling the benefits of something you already do every day. Staying hydrated keeps your joints lubricated, your metabolism active, and your muscles supple. Pair that with creatine, and suddenly your daily glass of water becomes a powerful science-backed strategy to combat sarcopenia. Think for a moment about what maintaining your strength means for your future. It means walking confidently without fearing a fall. It means continuing to play with grandchildren, garden, or travel without struggling physically. It means feeling secure that your body will support you as you age. Sarcopenia robs people of these joys, but simple steps like supplementing your water with creatine and staying consistent can give them back. And the earlier you start, the more protection you build for years ahead. Even if you have already noticed some weakness or muscle loss, it is never too late to see improvement. The body is remarkably adaptive, and with the right nourishment, it can recover strength at any age. it is natural to feel skeptical. Many older adults wonder if something as basic as adding a scoop of creatine to water can truly make a difference. But countless clinical studies on seniors over 60 have demonstrated real measurable benefits. One study found that older adults who supplemented creatine daily gained more muscle mass and functional strength than those who did not, even with light exercise. Another showed that creatine improved bone health by supporting the muscles that keep bones strong under pressure. And beyond the physical benefits, seniors often report feeling more energetic, less fatigued, and more confident in their movement. These changes may seem small, but together they can transform quality of life. Adding creatine to water is not about chasing youth, it is about protecting the dignity, independence, and joy that come with strong, capable muscles. Sarcopenia does not have to define your aging process. Instead of slowly watching strength decline, you can take control with small but powerful choices. And while creatine is safe for most people, it is always wise to check with your doctor before beginning any new supplement, especially if you have kidney issues or other health concerns. This ensures that your approach is personalized and safe. Picture this: each morning, as you pour your glass of water, you stir in one simple scoop of creatine. It takes less than 30 seconds, yet over time, it fuels your body in ways you will feel in your balance, your stamina, and your confidence. That one choice each day compounds into stronger steps, easier movements, and a brighter outlook. Instead of struggling against the weight of muscle loss, you give your body the fuel it craves to keep going. That is the power of turning water into a muscle-supporting tool. Of course, no single action is a magic cure, but creatine in water works best as part of a bigger picture that includes regular movement and balanced nutrition. Aim to eat enough protein through sources like eggs, chicken, beans, or Greek yogurt, because muscles need both the fuel from creatine and the building blocks from protein to grow. Add in simple exercises like resistance bands, walking, or yoga, and you have a complete foundation for strength. Rest and sleep also matter, as this is when your muscles repair themselves. Think of it as building a house. You need the bricks, protein, the mortar, creatine, and the maintenance crew, rest, all working together. When you support your body from all angles, you give yourself the best defense against sarcopenia. Remember, aging is not about decline, it is about adaptation. Your body may need different strategies now than it did decades ago, but that does not mean you cannot stay strong and vibrant. By understanding what your muscles need and giving it to them, you set yourself up for years of vitality. Adding creatine to water may seem small, but it represents a mindset of empowerment, where you take charge of your health with knowledge and consistent action. Every sip of fortified water is a reminder that you are investing in yourself, protecting your independence, and choosing strength. So start today, fill your glass of water, stir in the supplement, and drink to your health. Notice how over time, you feel steadier when you rise from a chair, more confident when you carry groceries, and more energized during the day. These little wins add up to a life where you are not limited by weakness, but supported by strength. Sarcopenia may be common, but it is not inevitable, and you have the power to fight it with every glass of water you drink. Your health and independence are worth every effort, and sometimes the most effective solutions are also the simplest. Adding creatine to water is one of the easiest, safest, and most proven ways to stop muscle loss and rebuild your strength after 6. If this message has inspired you, take that first small step today. And if you want more guidance and encouragement on staying healthy, active, and strong at any age, make sure you like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so you never miss practical tips that can help you live fully and confidently in every season of life. Your health and independence are worth protecting, and small daily choices make the biggest difference. Start by adding this simple ingredient to your water and see how much stronger and more energized you feel. If this video has helped you, give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss tips that can keep you healthy, active, and thriving at any age.